All right, let's dig into the good stuff. Most business owners try to grow their business through, usually more ads, more content, or more hustle. But what if that real leverage point wasn't any of those, but was actually authority? And Kathy, as a speaker, you can agree with this one as well. Authority is it drives things, and you want to establish or create that authority, or at the very least, establish the perception of your authority. You know you have it, but it's people's perceptions. What I'm sharing with you today is not about becoming a writer. It's about becoming the authority in your space. And an effective book, and I don't mean any book, but an effective book, a book that does its job, is a positioning tool. It's a lead generator. It's a trust builder. It's doing all those things to people you've never even met before, and hopefully to hundreds and thousands of people as those people get your book, because your book is working for you. It's as many copies as there are out there. It's as much as it's working for you, and it's 24/7. So the real problem isn't your effort, it's leverage. And leverage is the big piece, and it's leveraging authority. And it's like I said, we default to more, and I've done the same thing. Let's run more ads, or let's make more content, or let's do more networking. But what it ends up doing is it creates more chaos, not more revenue. Yeah, you'll see a little bit of revenue, but what you're doing, and having come through the other side, I see that there's just so much chaos being caused by all these activities that I'm trying to do. And I'm so desperate to grow my business that I'll do anything. I'll talk here, I'll talk there, I'll do this, I'll volunteer here, just anything to get my name out. And it's mistaking activity for a system. And a system is what you're after. So the real gap, again, it's creating and chasing tactics instead of the strategy of building authority. So think of authority as kind of one of the underlying foundations that is going to help you grow your business to become successful in the way that whatever it means to you. Re- Referrals are great. I get lots of referrals, but they're only great up to a certain point. Eventually, referrals can dry up. You can have really long dry spells, and you can't control what happens. And that's one of the hardest parts of this chaotic chasing after tactics, is not having a solid system. So if more hustle isn't the answer, then why do smart people like us keep doing it? And again, it's a systems problem. It's not a skill problem. You're all probably very good at what you do. You've had lots of practice and experience. People have paid you for that, most likely, but you don't have that system. You know your craft, but you don't have a predictable way to generate trust at scale. Because remember, these are the foundational things. That authority builds the trust, and the trust is what carries you over, when you're having a sales conversation, for example, because you have to have that. The person you're talking to needs to feel that from you before they're going to move forward and work with you. So it's not a sales problem, it's a lead gen problem disguised as the sales problem. Lead gen is the key there. Remember, authority, and now trust, and now getting leads because of that. And what else happens when you're in this chaotic tactic chasing scenario? Every sales conversation you have, it starts from zero. There's no pre-built trust. There's no positioning. You have to establish all of that from the beginning over and over again. Predictability comes from building trust before the sales conversation.